One, two, three, four, five, baby. Suns in five. 10. Anyways, man, welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy, Suns fan Randy in the building, man. And yeah, like I said, man, Suns in five, man, and this is what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? This is what it looked like. We got some good, we got some bad, and like I said, I got to keep it a bean. I got to keep it real on this podcast, man. I got to keep it real about the Phoenix Suns, man. So, just to dive into the game, yes, I'm super happy that we got past the Clippers, man. I feel like I said, I feel like I was dreading playing them. I didn't want to play them in the first round, but now we didn't. You know what I'm saying? We 2-0 in the playoffs against the Clippers right now, so it's looking real good. And then your boy D Book went out there and dropped a little 47 piece, a little 47 ball just to send them on their way. You know what I'm saying? KD was starting to cook, and let me get into the positive. So one thing that I've been craving for this team, or one thing that I need to see out of this team, is I just want to see one game of just pure dominance. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's just like we come out, we just whoop their ass from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? Just a game where we just dominate from start to finish from all aspects of the game, from defense, from offense, from the glass, from you know what I'm saying, the 50-50 balls, we hustling. It's just one of those kind of games where we just whoop their ass and just that's just what it is. And I feel like that's a game that we need to get desperately. And I feel like against the Clippers with no, or yeah, against the Clippers with no Paul George and no Kawhi, like I feel like the opportunity to get that ass whooping, or you know what I'm saying, to serve that ass whooping was there. You know what I'm saying? Even though we didn't get it tonight or whatever the case may be, and like I said, it is what it is. But what we did get, we got a quarter of dominance. And like I said, I guess we got to start small. So I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? We got a quarter of dominance. We got D Book going absolutely crazy in that fourth quarter. Ended with what 41 points in that fourth quarter, and it was crazy. Like it looked like we was clicking on defense. Busy was grabbing all the boards, getting blocks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the momentum really shifted once we got that technical foul or whatever the case may be, and just like I would say Busy is the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like him and that energy just bringing it to us outside of like Devin Booker just knocking stuff down or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like them two. And then Kevin Durant just sprinkling in his little back-breaking point. So it was just, like I said, the third quarter was a good thing to see. You know what I'm saying? It was the offense, and we was just dominating. We was getting, you know what I'm saying, dominating on defense, getting stops and all that other stuff. So, like I said, that's what I want to see just for the entirety of the game. You know what I'm saying? And I did get pissed off in that fourth quarter, like I'm pretty sure all y'all did in that fourth quarter when we blew a whole like I feel like we was up like what 19 or something, 18, 19, the max or whatever, maybe even 20. And then we just blew the whole lead and just they chopped it down to two. They was just hitting, knocking down threes and seemed like they just couldn't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like Norman Powell, Plumlee was getting every single and one. And I feel like the refs definitely did try to cook us out of this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, this game what the Clippers shot 37 free throws and we shot 24. I mean, like I said, we was about due for a referee cook kind of game. And yeah, so it was what it was. And luckily we was able to weather the storm. And I feel like Monty and his rotations like almost got us out of this game. And it was really gonna piss me off. This was gonna be a whole different pod if you know what I'm saying, because I appreciate how he took out Josh Okogie and he threw in Landry Shamet, even though Landry Shamet didn't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, and he had to throw Josh Okogie right back in there. But I appreciate the okay, you at least accessing the situation, reading the room, and saying like, okay, they leaving the 3 point or they leaving Josh Okogie wide open. So if we throw a shooter in there, and I don't know why you have this affinity for Landry Shamet out of all people, like you could have threw campaign in there, you could have threw D Lee, even though he didn't really knock it down. I feel like D Lee in the fourth quarter, like he gonna show up. That's just one thing he gonna do. Like it hasn't been that one fourth quarter where Damian Lee has not shown up for us, and you know what I'm saying, or at least been able to close it out or hit the clutch free throws or whatever the case may be. So like I said, I feel like I don't understand why Landry gets so much of this time or whatever the case may be. And I don't even know why Campaign got so little tonight. I mean, he didn't really get too much going. He played, 3 minutes, got 2 assists, and sat his ass right back down. And like I said, I feel like I'd rather see Campaign than Landry Shamet at this point. Because it's just like, what is Landry Shamet really, 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 really doing? You know what I'm saying? But all in all, it was a good, and I love to see Terrence Ross out there. Like, I just feel like just give my boy a shot, or TJ Warren, or Ish. Like, because I feel like it was moments and times in this game when we was getting out rebounded, and I feel like it would have been a perfect thing to kind of sit because I feel like he played Morant. He played Kevin Durant 44 minutes, and I feel like you seen it on the screen. Like you seen that KD was tired, KD hands on his knees, half court, not getting into plays. And I just feel like, dog, like give him a breather, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Throw somebody else in the game. And you can kind of see it. And that was the reason, kind of the real reason why they ended up coming back in the game, because I just feel like everybody got gassed out. And then CP3 didn't really, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really trying to close the game today. You know what I'm saying? For whatever strange reason, he didn't want to shoot the three ball when it was open in the corner or whatever. And so yeah, I just feel like, hey man, just relax on the KD 44, 45 minutes. Like relax, they can sit down. We can survive. You know what I'm saying? We can survive. You can throw Ish out there. You could throw T.J. Warren. You could throw T. Ross out there. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, yeah, like it's over now. So it's cool. Like I said, we got through it. It was way harder than what it needed to be. And I feel like these wins are just like the least encouraging wins I ever like been a part of in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like these games shouldn't be this hard. You know what I'm saying? These games should absolutely not be this hard. I feel like if we'd have walked out of here with a 15, 20 point lead, then I feel like it would have been a whole different energy. But it is what it is. But one person I did want to shine a line on that did show up and did his thing today is DA. You know what I'm saying? DA came through and held it down for that first half, the entire first half. I think he had like 18 and like by halftime, and he finished with 21. So you know how that goes, because I feel like typically, like you only get one half a DA anyway. How it goes, I feel like just how the offense go or whatever the case may be. So like that's just a thing that happens. But he did get some more attempts or whatever the case may be. He got to touch. He got 18 shots. But I feel like him in that first half was crucial because I feel like he kept us in the game. He was dunking. He was being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Uh, making big plays, changing shots. You know what I'm saying? Just doing DA things and what we want to see out of DA. So I feel like I got to give him credit when it's due. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing, finished with 21 and 11. I don't know what Torrey Craig did to fall out the lineup today, because I feel like he could have just switched off with Torrey Craig and Josh Okogie. Torrey Craig, Josh Okogie. I don't know what Torrey Craig did. He only got to shoot the ball one time, so I'm like that's why that was my first mind. I was like, all right, throw TC out there, because you know what I'm saying. Like he'll knock that down, or he'll know how to bring that home. But for whatever strange reason, Monty wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling it. But we got that over with, man, and now we got to move on to the Denver Nuggets, man. And I feel like the Denver Nuggets is a way better matchup for us, because I feel like number one, like defensively, like I don't think that the Nuggets are as good defensively as the Clippers are, because I feel like the Clippers are real physical, kind of take your lunch kind of team, and I feel like the Nuggets is kind of like a finesse kind of team, and which matches our finesse. So it's like it's a little bit of an even playing field, but Clippers are more like we own you, we in your face, we aggressive, we handsy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like just for this series, that's not what we needed. You know what I'm saying? Because it clearly bothered Durant. It bothered Booker to a degree. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, moving forward, I just feel like I said, I feel like the Denver Nuggets is a way better matchup for us. So hopefully we can finally get our offensive rhythm going. Get just one game of just dominance. You know what I'm saying? Just one game, and we see how it goes. So I think we got the Nuggets on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So until next time, man, enjoy it. Enjoy the win, man. But until next time, peace.